What up, though? You already know how I go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. This for my kids in Detroit walking to school. You already know we got all these abandoned buildings, all these abandoned houses. Don't walk by them in the morning. If you're going to school and it's dark out or it's light out, I don't care. If you see an abandoned house, go in the middle of the street. Go on the other side of the street. If somebody's standing in the street, don't be so prideful or don't want to show you. Go on the other side of the street. Man or woman, if you're young, they out here. And I know, people in my life, they always tell me, like, man, you pessimistic, man. You've been to prison. You seen the worst of the worst. That's why you think like that. No, this is what's really out here in society. Go look up Ronald Lloyd Bailey. He been raping kids since he was 9 years old. It took him till he was 27 after he murdered 2 boys and raped them and strangled them. It's bad enough you already raped them. You could have let them boys go. They wouldn't know who you was. You could have wiped DNA clean, all that, but you chose to kill them boys, and they didn't deserve it. So when you walking past them houses, go on the other side of the street, please, please. And if anybody ever grab you, don't ever conform to what they say. Yeah, if they say they know your mom and your daddy, go, leave. Who cares? I don't care about. I don't want to scream. This, no. The only time you go with a person is if they got you in a place already where nobody gonna find you or hear you. That's the only time you conform and, do what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? And then, try to be nice as possible and get about that situation. But if you in a situation where you out in public, you scream and you don't go with them because you don't know if you're gonna come back. And, it could be like this, right? Not only might this person rape you, but you could be living in a basement for 10 years. Or remember the story, I think it was in Ohio, where a girl was living under somebody's bed for 7 years with his wife and kids knowing that she was under the bed. For 7 years. She didn't come from under the bed for 7 years. She urinated and defecated in a bag and passed it out. So for all them kids and all them adults who see this video, you tell them kids, you better not go with nobody. Don't walk by abandoned buildings. Don't smoke no blunts already rolled. I don't care, whatever. If you're not in a situation where nobody won't hear you, make sure you scream, yell fire, yell rape, bite, kick, eyes, take your keys, put them in between your finger, punch them inside, whatever you got to do. I just wanted to make sure I dropped that while I was on my mind, while me and my friend was over here talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because my baby walks to school. His daddy's sending him to school walking down the street by himself.
It don't matter if you're a boy or girl. We got some sick individuals out here that take your kids and never send them home. So I just want to make sure I dropped that while I was on my mind. You dig what I'm talking about? Because I'm passionate about that. Y'all know. Y'all see them tickets I uploaded in the show. I hate sex offenders with a passion. I hate rapists with a passion. Period. And also, I want to say this.
Everywhere, not just Detroit, the suburbs, everywhere. It happened everywhere. I had a gun put on me what, in Woodhaven? And then what happened to me? Mike O'Neill put a gun in my side right
Mike
across
O'Neill,
from the police station.
the big facts, he did that, and I know other women out there that he raped or whatever, but it's on y'all to go forward to the police. One more thing I wanted to drop. If it's any kids out there, especially in the city or whatever, and somebody touching you where they're not supposed to be touching you, what they're doing, whatever they're doing, y'all know y'all come to me and the whole gang coming. We not going to say, hey, you lying, you want attention, or any of that. We're going to confront the problem. We're going to go to whoever we got to go through, whether it's a school counselor, whether it's the police, whether it's us. You don't have to deal with getting molested or touched, period. We're not going to doubt you at all. We're going to confront the situation, and if you lose a home or whatever, we're going to try to compensate for that much as possible. You dig what I'm talking about? Period. You don't have to deal with that. All the little kids out there, and the people say, oh, I'll show my kids your video. If there's anybody out there touching you, hit me up, and we ain't gonna be no questions asked. We're gonna go to their house. We're gonna go whatever we're gonna do.
Because that'll be on your mind for the rest of your life. Your life is gonna be ruined for the rest of your life. That should take your innocence away. Don't let anyone take your innocence away.
Y'all hear that? Peace and blessings be to y'all. Big Five, Big Islam. You know what we stand on. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Walaikum Salam. All y'all. Love.